Okay, folks, here's the situation at 10 a.m. We're just at the end of the 9:45 a.m. turn at this Battle of Antietam from None But Heroes. And again, this is where all the action is, out here around the cornfield. The front lines have really pivoted around the cornfield in an interesting way. As the Union advanced, the First Corps started to suffer losses. 12th Corps began to support their left flank, but Hood's division sort of drove on the right flank of Union forces, and it's resulted in this sort of pivoting of the line to something like this. It almost runs north-south along the plexiglass edge. We did have the first division of the 12th Corps on the outskirts of the Dunker Church. They were one turn away from driving on the church and the hills. They were literally just around here, and they suffered a fluke stoppage. And you can see how close they were. These guys have pulled back away from their positions. So they were way up here, about to seize that key ground, and frustrating fluke stoppage has stopped them cold. They have not, however, suffered any dead units, so they may be able to get a decent roll for attack recovery. Meade has failed to make any attack recoveries, and the rest of the First Corps, out here on the right, still under attack orders, has been desperately holding their ground. If you look out here, this is sort of the left flank of McLaws's division attacking, and they've got open ground through to the rear of the Union positions. There's a couple of artillery pieces. There's two here, Thompson and Edgell's batteries, facing off against quite a lot of relatively strong Confederate regiments. These are mostly full strength, 5, 3, 4, with some more Semmes' brigade bringing up the rear. It doesn't look good for the Union in this area. Really relying on desperate defence. These guys have done remarkably well, this Iron Brigade, to hold this ground in the face of this onslaught. We've got basically Union artillery firing still shell. They're just out of canister range, but very close to it. But isolated. They don't have infantry support. McClellan also continues to fail his orders. He has issued orders to Burnside, which have been accepted by Cox, but none of the divisions of that corps have accepted. He sent orders to Sumner, which have not been accepted yet. He sent orders to the 5th Corps, which have not been accepted yet. So, failing from command issues, even when those orders are accepted, even when, they're accepted, there's a long way to go to bring them all the way over here to support this defence. So there's trouble. There's a lot of trouble out in this Union right flank. A lot of this First Corps artillery in difficult positions. This is the North Woods here, and they don't have lines of sight out this area, so they're in trouble. Would love to get. We need an initiative roll basically, and then we've got D.H. Hill's division in the Sunken Road, and they are contemplating an initiative roll to begin the attack. We'd have sort of elements of the 2nd Division of the 12th Corps looking pretty isolated and in a bit of trouble. We also have Anderson's, way off in the distance, Anderson's division now on the march to the north. They have move orders. They've been ordered to move into this cornfield here. They were issued quite a while ago. If I can find the order sheet, they were issued at 8:30 a.m. They've been accepted slowly by Anderson, but his troops are now on the move. It's coming at a good time. They'll be able to move in here and fill that gap, basically, in the Confederate lines. Still, of course, have Ewell's division behind the lines in a couple of areas. Then they are not under attack orders. And Confederate artillery now moving back up into the hills in the west out here. So, that is basically the situation. Still waiting for 9th Corps to get a move on, waiting for all the other corps to kind of think about their orders. McClellan could also issue some more orders. Maybe he'll do that in the coming turn, get perhaps, I think it's 2nd Corps moving. A lot he could do. he's been kind of sitting around doing not a great deal. But now those 10 a.m. restrictions have lifted, he'll probably be more active, I hope. What else is happening? Look, the loss of regiments is pretty much balanced now. There have been a lot of Confederate losses as have advanced. 12th Corps is remarkably healthy. They have pushed really well on that left flank before they suffered that fluke stoppage. I don't think there have been any lost regiments from... Oh, sorry. One lost regiment, which is unfortunate because I think that affects their attack recovery roll. But yeah, it's a one SP regiment. That's unfortunate. Other than that, they're looking really good. So, folks, as I said, heading into the 10 a.m. turn, we will see what happens around this cornfield fighting, and I'll report back soon.